Psychology is offered by the NIOS Board by the students who are appearing with the 10th standard examination as well as the 12th standard examination. So there are many children who opt for psychology either because they are really interested in the subject, because it helps them to understand what are the different psychological processes, why do people behave in a particular way, and in a way it helps them to understand themselves also, evaluate themselves, understand their limitations and their strong points. Now apart from this, in today's world psychology has a lot of scope from the viewpoint of careers also, and that's the reason we do encourage children to take up psychology as one of their 5 subjects for the board examination. Now in the olden days it was thought that children or whoever who take up psychology at the major level can only become a psychologist or maybe become a professor, but in today's world the applications of psychology have increased many-fold, and there are many fields which you can actually use psychology. Like maybe for you have sports psychology, which has become a very important field these days, where the use of psychology has been applied in different sports and it has benefited many sports persons. Then you have something like criminal psychology, you have educational psychology. In today's many schools and colleges you find that you have a lot of counselors and educationists working on a daily basis, or environmental psychologists. So apart from having an interest or a curiosity to understand why people behave in a particular way, even from the viewpoint of careers, I will say that psychology is an excellent subject which does offer a lot of career opportunities today. And though initially there could be a little anxiety because psychology is a new subject as compared to the other subjects to which the children are already introduced in their earlier schooling years, whether it's history, geography, science, but psychology is something that they study only when they come to the 10th standard. So sometimes there is a little bit of anxiety and apprehension from the viewpoint of appearing for the board exam. So for that I have prepared a reference book for the 10th standard. 10th standard students who are going to appear for psychology board examination, and in this book I have been very particular about summarizing the chapters in a very simple language so that any student can understand the gist of the chapter, what it is trying to convey. And apart from that I have covered all the questions that are asked by the board, that is which are covered in the board question paper along with the answers, so as to familiarize the children with the paper pattern and the kind of answers they are supposed to write. And apart from this, there are several question answers, or I have covered throughout the previous year's question papers and given them the questions with answers. So this kind of encourages them, and it also increases their confidence and prepares them well so that they do well in the forthcoming board examinations.